Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu to everyone. I welcome you to my presentation. I am S. Mohammad Shafiq from 2nd BCom New College. My register number is 6072. My topic is secondary overhead distribution under repeated distribution method. Now we get into the topic. Secondary overhead distribution. What is secondary overhead distribution? The production department do not produce any goods in service without getting the service from the service department. The process of redistributing the cost of the service department among the production department on a suitable basis is called secondary overhead distribution. Now let us solve the sum and find the answer for the question. Now before starting the sum, we are going to calculate the service department expenses charged out percentages. This is the percentage of production department of A, B and C, and this is for service department. We are going to divide the percentage divided by 5. It will be 4 5 7 0 4. We are converting percentage into a ratio by dividing it by 5. And for department Y, we'll be dividing by 5, means 5 5 8 2 0. This will be a ratio for A, B, C and X and Y. The ratio of departmental of X will be 4:5:7:0:4. Department of Y will be 5:5:8:2:0. This will be a ratio which we are going to use in a problem. This is the format of secondary overhead distribution. Now let us start the sum. Production department A rupees 16,000, B rupees 13,000, C rupees 14,000. Service department X rupees 4,000, Y rupees 6,000. In item column, we should write departmental overhead as per primary distribution. The concept of secondary overhead distribution is we have to make the service department equal to 0. For that, we have to deduct the amount from X and Y column to distribute to the other column A, B and C, and the one Y column in a percentage given in the question as we converted into a ratio. The first, we have to deduct the X column rupees 4,000. We should split the 4,000 in the ratio given in the item column, which will be departmental overhead of X distributed in the ratio. As we calculate 4:5:7:0:4. Split the 4,000 into amount which come to 800 for production department A. For B, 1,000. $1,400. And service department of Y will be 800. For X, 0. Service department for X it will be 0. And the next, now we have to detect the service department of Y by listing 6800. Now we should write departmental Y overhead distributed in the ratio of 5:8:2:0. Split the amount 6800 into 5 divided by 20. Production department A will be 1700, same 5%. B will be 1700, and production department of C will be 2720, and department for X $680 for department X. The next step, we have to make 0 of X column, 680. Then we should write in the item column departmental X overhead distributed in the ratio, same ratio as we earlier written earlier, 4:5:7:0:4. Now let us calculate the value. 680 into 4 divided by 20, 136 into 5 divided by 20, 170. $238 for department C. $136. The next step, we have to make service department of Y equal to 0. Here the X column is till now 0. The Y column is increased by 136. Now we have to make 136 by 0 by subtracting 136. Now we have to write departmental Y overhead distributed in the ratio as we written earlier, 5:5:8:2:0. 136 into 5 divided by 20, 34 for column A. Same amount will be for B. $54.4. We shall write 54. It becomes 13.62. We shall write 14. Round the value. Now the X column is till now 0. The Y column is still now 0. The service department of X column is increased by 14. Now we should deduct the 14 from X column. Split the amount when the service department and X and Y completely becomes 0. The sum gets over. 14. Now we should write in item column departmental X overhead distributed in the ratio 4:5:7:0:4. 14 into 4 divided by 20. It becomes 2. When it's come in X or Y column in lesser value, we should take only the ratio for production department alone. Now we are getting cancel for Y and calculating only for A, B and C, 4:5:7. Now calculating 14 for 3 department, 14 into 4 divided by 16. It becomes 3.5. We are writing written as 4. 14 into 7 divided by 16. It becomes 4.3. We are writing as 4. 14:7 divided by 16. it becomes 6.1. We are writing as 6. For service department of Y will be 0. Now calculate the service department of X will be 0. Service department of Y will be also 0. Now total the value for production department of A, B and C. Becomes 18,674, and for B becomes 15,908. It becomes 18,418. That's it. The problem is solved. The answer for production department of A will be 18,674, and production department of B will be 15,908, and production department of C will be 18,418, and service department of X and Y will be 0. And that's all. My presentation gets over. I'd like to thank my professor, Dr. N.O. Amin sir. I'm hardly thanking you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, sir.